Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Valerie, and this is the Hargett Life. Today, I'm sharing a few of my favorite Super Bowl appetizers. They're all easy to make, and they'll be perfect for your game day parties. This first one is bacon-wrapped cream cheese stuffed dates. Now let's get started. For this recipe, you're going to need bacon, cream cheese, pitted dates, and some toothpicks. I'm using already pitted dates, but if yours are not, make sure to remove the pit. I'm going to cut them lengthwise on one side only, so they open up kind of like a book. It's better to go ahead and cut them all before you move on to the next step. It's okay if they break in half and come apart. We can still make these work. Now I'm just taking some cream cheese and I'm going to spread about a half a teaspoon into the center of each date and then press the sides together to close it. Don't worry about trying to make these perfect, because we're about to wrap them up in some bacon. And for the ones that come completely apart, just spread some cream cheese on the inside of one half and put the other half on top. The bacon will help hold it all together. I'm using regular sliced bacon. Just make sure not to get the thick cut. I'm just making 12 of these, so I'm using 4 slices of bacon, and I'm going to cut each slice into thirds. Lay a piece of bacon down and put a date right in the middle. Wrap the bacon around it and put a toothpick right through the center. I'm placing these on a baking sheet. I've got mine lined with a silicone baking mat, or you can use parchment paper. These go into a preheated 350-degree oven for 10 minutes. Take them out, flip them over. Put them back in the oven for about 8 more minutes. Take them out and flip them one last time. Now these go back into the oven to finish cooking for about 5 to 8 more minutes. Just make sure not to burn them, because trust me, I have done it. This might seem like an odd flavor combination, but it all works so well together. These are sweet and salty and absolutely delicious. Perfect little game day appetizers. This next recipe is ham and cheese sliders. To make these, you'll need some mini sandwich rolls, some seasonings, mayonnaise, honey, Dijon mustard, butter, deli ham, and some sliced cheese. In a small bowl, I have 6 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to put it in the microwave to melt it. To that, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1½ teaspoons of poppy seeds. Now stir that up. Set that aside and grab a rimmed baking sheet and spray it with some nonstick spray. Any kind of mini sandwich rolls will work, but I'm using the Sweet Hawaiian rolls. Cut them in half to separate the top from the bottom. Spread some mayonnaise on the bottom half. I'm using half of this package, but you'll need a ½ pound of thinly sliced deli ham. We'll be doing 2 layers of the ham, so just lay down half right now. I have an 8-ounce package of thinly sliced provolone cheese. You can also use Swiss for this. For now, just lay down half of the package. Now top that with the other half of that ham. Now the rest of the cheese. Now grab the top half of those rolls and carefully place that on top. Grab the butter mixture that we made up in the beginning and just pour that evenly over the rolls. I used a brush to spread it all out. These will need to bake at 350, covered, for 15 minutes. I was in a hurry and I forgot to cover mine. And then you uncover them and bake them for an additional 5 minutes. Here they are out of the oven. And this is what happens when you forget to cover them. The back side of them got a little browner than I wanted them to, but they were still so good. These are great for game day or any holiday party or get together. This last one is easy, maybe a little messy, but one of our favorites, sausage balls. For this recipe, you'll need sausage, Bisquick, milk, and shredded cheddar cheese. In a large bowl, add in 2 cups of Bisquick and 16 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese. Mix that up a little bit to coat that cheese with the baking mix. Now add in 1 pound of ground sausage. Now mix this up, and I found it easier if I just do this with my hands. I'm adding about 1/4 cup of milk, and you'll want to add just enough to where this dough starts to come together. You might have to work with it a little bit, but it will eventually all become incorporated. I should really wear gloves when I do this. Now I've got a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. I'm using a cookie scoop to scoop 1½ tablespoon size portions. I'm placing them on the baking sheet. I rolled them into balls. Now these bake at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes until golden brown and the sausage is cooked through. These are always a favorite at any party. This is one of my family's favorite appetizers. They are so good. Well, y'all, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I would love it if you would consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I will see you in the next one.